Marvel's Avengers. I don't like this game whatsoever, but I figured I'd check out the Taking Aim DLC and just kind of see what it's about. So, there's Kate. Kind of pissed off it's her and not Hawkeye, but whatever. Hawkeye will be here soon, so I mean, Hawkingbird, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna wait for some people to join. Ooh, I like that anime nameplate. I kind of get Cassie Cage vibes out of her. That's cool. Weird though, but cool. I feel like this is what she would look like if she was around in the classic comic era. Yes, I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes. Oh, alright, we got someone. Alright. Yeah, we're just, I'm just playing this because I figured, why not, right? I mean, I'm just playing. I think the game is kinda terrible, but whatever. I don't know if that's the general consensus. I know you either love this game or you absolutely hate it, and I honestly don't like it, so... why am I playing this, you might be asking? I just am. I figured I might as well give it a shot with the Taking Aim DLC, and just see where it goes here. So, Operation Database, so this is new. So, Reassemble, which I've practically finished. Story of this game is okay. Some say it's great and they use it to defend this game. I don't think it's worth defending the game over because personally I think the Reassemble story was just fine. I don't think it was great and I don't think it was bad either. Avengers Initiative, terrible. I fucking hated this. This should have been either a free game mode online or it should have been $20. This for $60. With this being the bulk of the game, it's sad. So hopefully this Taking Aim DLC will be worth it. I think as time goes on, as all these separate DLCs are released, I think we'll come to like these. Also, why am I already 14% through it? I haven't played it yet. But as time goes on, as they add the more of the content, I think it'll become more worth the $60. But currently, I'm just pissed off. I paid that for it. If the game was like $40, I could accept it. But with Miles Morales only costing $50, it makes me wish I wouldn't have pre-ordered this and I would have gotten. Hey, what's up? Marvel Stop Motion Paul, what's up?
Sup?
They added Kate to the loading screen. She's kind of cute. Of course I'm gonna say that, so if you guys don't like those comments, I'm sorry, that's just who I am. So, yeah. But, you know, I decided to stream this just because last live stream was pretty fun, and yeah, obviously. Let's just take a look in Marvel, pun intended. Why does it feel like I've already played it partially? Because I don't think I was Black Widow last time I played this game, or maybe I was. I don't remember. It was only like 2 weeks ago because I was trying to prepare for this DLC, and I was still like, oh shit, this game is not my thing. I'm not into online games. I prefer single player stuff. And
you so close to 200 subscriber.
Yeah, I know. I'm expecting to hit 200 in probably a couple of days. So I won't. I'm anticipating it. It's coming. One sub away. Took 2 years to get 100, and it took 2 years to get another 100. So, you know, it felt like this second 100 took less time. I actually feel like it took more. Unless, am I allowed to switch from Iron Man? Alright, I can't play as Kate yet. My main is Captain America, by the way, if any of you guys are wondering. He's probably the most fun character to play as, in my opinion. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I'll play as Iron Man. I did not purchase any of these skins, by the way. I will not support this game with my own money after that. After the mess launch was. So this was like out of the we fucked up thing they gave us for game owners, where they gave you like over 1,000 credits to buy skins and discounted them. So I'll play as Iron Man, even though I remember Iron Man being boring as fuck.
Well, if AIM's involved in all these tachyon disruptions, it means they're blazing new trails and mad scientists.
And with Monica leading AIM as Scientist Supreme, she'll be making things a lot more difficult.
Man, I thought MODOK was a bad villain. They're gonna pick Monica as the main villain of this? That's just lame. I'm sorry if I'm awfully negative here, and if you guys don't like that, I'm sorry, but I honestly can't be nice to this game anymore. I was able to give it the benefit of the doubt open weekend. I was like, alright, you know what, this game isn't terrible, it's just a little bit dry. A week later, I'm like, yeah, I've been scammed, because the campaign took me like 2 days to finish. I thought I was going to play the shit out of this game, and it was just not what I wanted. Especially because I thought it was going to be an open world game with, you know,
okay, I don't know who's flying that
with a
bird, but you're in the
decently
wrong
length
airspace,
campaign, and then a,
Holy crap. The Avengers?
you know, with online features, but it ended up being an online game with a campaign to it. You know, and that's just not what I wanted in an Avengers game, you know, it's like...
You got a trace on that call? The call originated from the facility ahead.
Sorry, my controller's like dead.
Always nice to be appreciated.
I might have to switch controllers, so if I have to do that, I'm sorry. There we go. Alright. Yeah, to swap controllers. So, there we go. I really dig this classic Iron Man skin. I wore this during the beta. I like it a lot. It looks like the Mark 85.
Units up ahead. They appear to be investigating something. Let's hit them while they're distracted.
So, and it also looks like the classic Iron Man, so I mean, it's pretty cool. In my opinion. Oh fuck, I forgot about this whole hack and slash dry grinding.
Why did you choose the wrong side?
So, what do you guys think about the pretty much now confirmation that Spider-Man 3 is going to be a live-action Spider-Verse movie? Sorry, I just got a message on Snapchat. Yeah, what do you guys think of that? Of, the Spider-Man 3 rumors? Because I think that movie's gonna be awesome. You know, I have no doubt I'm gonna like that movie. I think we're gonna see the trailer probably tomorrow or maybe even tonight. I think, because we've gotten so many, like, we got the Alfred Molina thing. We got that a few hours ago, and then about an hour after that we got confirmation Kirsten Dunst and my girl Emma Stone are coming back to reprise their roles. So I'm starting, you know, I think I heard Andrew Garfield, he signed on, and I think Alright, 1 second. Nope.
You're not gonna love it, but do your best.
Oh, dear God. I hate you sometimes.
Gotta take one for the team.
Close the door.
Alright, your homeboy's back. But yeah, I'm a little nervous that this is all not gonna be what we're thinking it is, and it's just gonna be oh, we're gonna have a shit ton of fan service in this movie, blah blah blah, instead of, you know, having the Spider-Verse, it's gonna be just cameos. Like with the, what's his name? J.K. Simmons.
Thermal discombobulation, sir.
With him.
No doubt it attracted AIM's attention.
Showing up. Where he was kind of like, he was Jameson, but he wasn't the Jameson, you know.
I'm picking up several distress calls. AIM security is on high alert.
Fuck, I should not have picked Iron Man.
Let's get to that facility pronto.
Again, Iron Man should have been so fun to play as, but he's just boring, man. He's probably my least favorite character in this game. Other than maybe Kamala. Or Hulk. Those three, I think, are easily the worst characters in this game. I don't mind Widow, and I don't mind Thor. Cap is easily the best. I think most agree. Again, I don't even watch content on this game because most people who still make content on this are kiss asses. Like Super Rebel. I'm sub to him for the lulz, you know, because honestly, his channel's a joke. You know, it's just. I wish I could still do YouTube streams. I want to just do a regular YouTube live stream instead of doing a gaming stream, because I much prefer doing just regular live streams, but YouTube doesn't allow it. I think you need like 500 subscribers or something at least. I think, maybe a little less. Maybe a little more, I don't know. Because I want to just do a regular Q&A live stream, you know? But I gotta see like a promise that people will join, you know, that's the thing. It's like, I have viewers, I have a lot of viewers, but they don't join on streams, so I don't usually do them. And especially after I kinda got rid of the gaming aspect of this channel, I cut the word gaming out of it, because, well, one, I kinda got out of gaming, mostly. I mostly play single player stuff, and that, you know, that's not very often. But, you know, I play a lot of stuff like this when it comes to campaign, not obviously this shit with the grinding and shit. I hate grinding in video games, and it's kind of one of the reasons why I dropped off, was because I despise grinding.
You picked an awful time to follow me, Stark.
Yeah, that wasn't the plan, trust me. AIM has deployed gatekeepers to maintain security.
Yeah, that's something I never liked about Undertale when I first played that, and I enjoy Undertale. I think it's a fun game. I just hate grinding. It's like if I have to grind in a video game, if I have to do work for something I consider entertainment, then it's not really fun in my eyes. Because I consider gaming an entertainment medium, not like a challenge, you know? I don't play it for the you know, the game factor. I play video games for entertainment, you know? I guess I don't mind when something's hard, but I like when it's beatable. You know, I don't want something that's incredibly difficult just for being difficult, unless the game is actually, like, good. Like the hardest thing I would have to, I think I've ever played and liked is Wolfenstein. Those are some of my favorite games of all time, are those Wolfenstein games. So, you know, I mean, and they're not exactly my thing either. Like with the, again, the difficulty on it, they're incredibly difficult, but yet I find them very fun, and the stories of those games are incredible. So I enjoy them. But like stuff like Dark Souls, I just couldn't get into. Again, it's too much backtracking, too much grinding and shit, and I'm just not into that. And why again I didn't really like this game, because it's a I guess it's kind of an RPG, I guess. I'm not really into RPGs, so you know, unless you're talking something like Red Dead or a game I completely forgot was an RPG, like South Park: The Fractured Butthole. You know, I don't typically enjoy RPGs.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Tony.
Tony? Wait, do we know each other?
You don't remember me? Oh, that kind of stings.
Well, I know a lot of people. How about a hint?
Okay, let's see. World-class archer and gymnast? No? Part-time private investigator? Full-time genius? Looks slamming in purple? What? It's Kate, dummy.
Kate Bishop? But you're a little kid. A little tiny kid.
You know I was 19, right? You make it sound like Hawkeye was training a baby.
What are you doing here? Where have you been?
There'll be time to catch up later. Hopefully. Meet me inside.
We're on the right floor. Where to, Kate?
Also, like, I didn't like how this game was more gameplay focused instead of the story.
A lot of damage. Bring a wrecking crew or something?
Because, see, when a game like Spider-Man, they usually rely on the two, you know, or Arkham, where the two are important. Here it felt like it was relying on literally like just the huge encounters of enemies, and that's literally all the game is just mass encounters of enemies. You fight a shit ton of enemies, and then you go to the next room where there's more enemies, and I never liked that format for video games. Because it's lazy, you know, I mean, and not to mention, it's all fucking robots, and that's what it's been here, it's all robots. It's like, didn't they get the criticism? We don't like massive amounts of enemies being thrown at us, because it's not fun. And not to mention, I think one of the biggest common criticisms of the game was that there were no enemies other than robots, and that's what it is here, it's all robots. I mean, it's nice to play something different, I guess, because, you know, I haven't played anything like this in 2 months. I haven't played an online game in forever. Because I don't really talk to my friends very much anymore, so why, I don't know. We just kind of drifted apart, so I'm a loner.
Should be a server room to your right. Might be something you can do in there. Cool. I don't mean to rush you, but AIM knows you're here, which means they know I'm here, and they're not going to be happy about any of it.
Oh, wow, a mech!
Okay, I found something. Crap it.
Hey, Kate, you there? We've lost the signal, sir. It appears
Ah, yes, Iron Man's best feature doesn't work. Ah! Ain't that awesome? Ain't that good gameplay? Iron Man's dominant feature doesn't work. Cause he got hacked. Even though he's a billionaire who can probably get better hacking mechanisms, he can't prevent stupid robots from hacking him. Ain't that brilliant? Ain't that nice game design that makes sense? I think so. I'm sorry, I'm being a bit of a dick to this game, but honestly it deserves it for $60. My friend paid $80 for it, and I feel even worse for him because he paid $80 for the early access, and he didn't even use the early access, actually. So that was a sad part about it. He didn't even use the shit that he was granted. That was actually worth the money. And then he didn't even, I don't even think he uses the skins, because he doesn't even play the game, so. Again, the PC, the thing I hear about PC is that, like, more than half, like 75% at least of the players on PC are gone. I stopped playing this game actively in middle of September, so, I mean. Because again, it's just not good. It's not a good game, it's not fun. I mean, I have a couple of friends who enjoy grinding, and I told him, I'm saying, like, dude, I actually think you would enjoy this. It's not online, it's not single player focused. It's repetitive. Because he likes repetition in video games. He enjoys grinding, and I'm like, dude, it's like, if you can get me Spider-Man Miles Morales, I will gladly give you this game. On the house. As long as you trade me for a game I actually have interest in that I'll actually play.
Got it. Nice work. Just keep aim from getting control back. Any idea what this facility is being used for? Security is top.
And he's not even really into superhero games or anything, but I honestly think that he would like this game.
Locating their record. It may take some time. Let's get the gate first. We'll figure out the rest from there.
And my one friend actually made a smart decision and didn't buy this game and instead bought Miles Morales, and I wish I was him in that situation. And he doesn't necessarily make the brightest decisions. I swear to God, he made the best decision when not buying this game, because I shouldn't have bought this game. Oh, oh my fucking God.
I remember the layout. There should be a server room to your right. Cool, cool, cool. I don't mean to rush you, but AIM knows you're here, which means they know I'm here, and they're not going to be happy by any of it. So...
I hope Kate isn't gonna end up being as annoying as Kamala Harris.
Okay.
Not Kamala Harris. Kamala Khan. Again, I run that political channel, and that's kinda all I've been talking about. No, I like Kamala Harris. I don't like Kamala Khan.
It appears communications are being scrambled. Get us into their You'll need to maintain control of all
Yeah, I really hope she isn't gonna be that type of lead. Especially, you know, because, you know, other things. I could see her being my main, but, you know, we'll see. I thought Black Widow was gonna be my main, and she just didn't end up doing that for me. I guess she was fun during the beta, Black Widow, but I think they might have made her worse. Ah, nothing I love more than grinding, am I right? Ain't this the greatest thing ever, grinding? Who doesn't like grinding? You know what, Kate, if you want to make yourself useful, why don't you help us? Instead of commentating over, oh no, Captain America downed! Like, look, we don't need you. We don't need you commentating over some stupid fucking down that I don't even care. I honestly don't care if Cap down, because it's not gonna do anything for me. If he dies, okay. If he doesn't die, okay. It's not gonna matter.
Once I've lifted the lockdown, I can work
It's not gonna, he's not gonna be an asset because I do most of the work in this game anyway. In this game, you do the work, but the allies are just there to heal. And maybe they'll stand there for you if you need it, but it's not at all... I mean, I don't feel like Robert Downey Jr. right now. I really don't. I feel like a shitty robot character from Anthem. Because that's practically what I am. And Anthem sucked. Thank God I got that game for free, because I hated that game, man. Anyone actually like Anthem? A lot of you guys probably don't even know what I'm talking about, because that game is dead as a doornail. Because this type of game, this service game, I think is some of the worst things that have ever happened in gaming. I've never played a good service game. And see, I didn't know what they meant by service game when they said, oh, this game's a live service game. Like, I didn't know that. And also, by the way, when they first revealed this game, they did not treat it like it was some online grinding mess. They treated it like it was going to be a badass single-player game you can play with your friends.
You still with us, Kate?
Yeah, I got this. I got this. Don't worry about me.
Kate, we're on our way. Double time it to that hangar. Some more bad news, I'm afraid. All these files are encrypted. I can't read them. Grab what you can. We can take stock once we're out of here.
I feel bad for the people that think this is a good game, actually, because they don't realize that they were conned. Alright, maybe I do like this game. At least they're giving me something pleasant. Come on, show me the back. I'm kidding, of course. Maybe I am.
Oh, hey! What's up? What took you so long? Fighting robots? Ha! Me too.
Alright, she seems a bit annoying. We'll see. Alright, come on, I want to play as her. I don't want to play as fucking Iron Man. Well, I didn't know I'd ever say that in my entire life. Because Iron Man is like my favorite Avenger, and you're telling me that he sucks in a video game? Iron Man is the one character who's made to have a video game, and he doesn't get one, and whenever you do play as him in a video game, he sucks? Really? I'd say Iron Man's more destined to have a video game than even, Spider-Man. Iron Man is the perfect character for...
You just hit 200.
I did? I just hit 200? Really? Hey! Alright, well thank you for telling me, man. Awesome, bro. Alright, well I need to come up with some sort of festivities since I didn't do any for 100,
yes,
so...
sir.
Yeah! Holy shit, alright! Well, thank you for telling me, man. Alright, that's exciting. Alright, I need to do something special for 200. I'm thinking of doing a Q&A, so we'll... And all questions are on the table, even personal ones. You can ask whatever you want, because that's why I think I've been wanting to...
No problem. Emoji happy tears. I got you. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Oh my, how that robot talks is kind of funny, I will say. I just like being able to see the entire thing and having like a clear screen while I can read it myself.
I swear you aged more than 5 years.
Yeah, you too.
I'm going to go out and eat dinner, so see you, man.
Alright, yeah, see ya, have fun.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. Alright, yeah, we hit 200 subs, man. Yeah, we hit 200. Alright, that's pretty dope.
See you around, Avengers.
Think you can trace her, Jarvis? Coordinates added to the war taping.
Alright. Alright, now I'm in a good mood. Watch, some guy's gonna unsubscribe. I think that happened to me when I first hit 100, actually. Like, when I first hit 100 subs, I think I lost like 4 subscribers and I got backtracked. Because I remember I was at like 90 subscribers for probably over a year or something like that. Like 92. Or whatever. It took me forever to reach 100.
Avengers, good. There's someone who wants to talk to you.
Maria Hill looks really weird in this game, I'm just
I
saying.
think some of you know Kate Bishop, formerly Hawkeye.
Oh, we've met. FYI, Tom and an arrow ends up in your eye. Tony, hey.
Nuh-uh. If I can't call you Katie, there's no way you get to call me Tony.
Old nicknames then? Iron Pants?
Nuh-uh.
Bucket Man?
No.
Tin Titan?
Kinda like that one.
Well, that takes the fun out of it.
Are you working for S.H.I.E.L.D. now?
It's,
There we go.
complicated.
Where's Clint?
That's complicated too.
Agent Barton was captured by AIM a few years back. There's been very little intel since.
Clint and I were looking into what happened to Director Fury after A-Day. Something didn't seem
Nick
right
Fury's
about the
dead, I
story he was
assume.
telling.
I actually thought they said that in the campaign.
We stumbled on this Tachyon project.
Again, AIM, I think, was such a lame group for villains, I'm just saying.
It has to be connected.
I think they should have gone with Loki or Ultron. Because I think Thanos has been done to death recently, and even though I love Thanos, I think he's been done to death. And then I think Loki has been, Loki and Ultron might have been too, but I think they would have been neat. I think Kang would have been fun. Norman Osborn, if they wanted to connect his, ooh.
Got a little something set up in the
All right.
Are you saying I need to practice? It sounds
Here
like
we
you're saying I
go.
need to practice.
No, I'm saying
I'm enjoying this.
Lost some steam.
Only if there's a crouch.
Cardio.
You know, I'm just missing something, right?
I'm such a sicko.
Right. Is it weird that I missed it? No, don't answer that. It's weird. I know it's weird.
Whatever.
Hey there, oh there. You wanna see what I've been cooking up?
I'm allowed to like women.
Well, if you ever do need anything, you let me need to show your credentials. I know you.
Yeah, they added this base probably 2 months ago or whatever. They should have, I think, saved it for this DLC. I think, but they were so desperate for content they had to add this. I think. Dugan, he's alive. Wait, Dugan, you're alive? Ooh. Look at that. I don't like her. I gotta get all the gear for her again. Alright, let me look at these skins. Scene kid. Whew. That's not too bad either. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh. Oh god, alright, yeah, I'm done. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Did I do the harm room? They said training, so I just assumed harm room was what they wanted me to do. It doesn't tell me what the main mission is. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. So I don't see a main mission anywhere. Objective. Use the war table to start Young Avenger. Huh. Okay. Oh, it's over here. Some different part of the map, I guess. I didn't request Black Widow, but okay.
Alright, surveillance footage shows this dude heading into the facility at like 5 a.m. No recorded exits, so he should still be here.
Do we know anything else about this guy?
Oh yeah, Dr. Lau Getz. He specializes in robotics and particle physics and other nerd crap. Joined AIM in the early days, and also, grade A cook.
Glad that part of my report stayed on the record. While I was undercover, he started working on something top secret. I could never get clearance to find out what.
Well, let's rifle through his sock drawer while we're here.
Oh, I plan to.
Come on, this shouldn't take that long to load for a AAA game that's bankrupt.
Okay, let's go find Getz. We'll have to get past security first.
Bernie Getz?
A way for you to sneak through. They've got the area covered. It's gonna be
$10. No one here knows who Bernie Getz is, and no one got that reference. It's not a real. It's a real person, by the way. It's not like it's a fictional character. It's a real person. I would say there's a lot of parallels to Joker and Bernie Getz. Not the character Joker, the movie. So if you've seen the movie Joker, you can kind of have an idea of what the guy did.
Prisoners must be headed for that fortress
But
facility.
is that who they're talking to? Wait, she can teleport? That reminds me of Hellseeker's girlfriend, actually. Maybe she is my type.
Awkwardly social
rest of us.
I like her already. Don't even need to play as her. Will she get me back to playing this game? Hell no, probably not, but... Again, I'm not into grinding, so I don't know. I might play this more on PS5. Maybe it'll be more fun on PS5. I don't know. Probably not, but we'll see. I don't have a PS5 yet, by the way, so I really don't know shit about it, because they're impossible to get, so I mean, I'm just not even gonna touch them. That's why I haven't played Miles Morales yet, mostly. That, and I'm broke because of this game. I'm probably not gonna beat this here, by the way. I'm probably gonna get off in like 15 minutes. Because I just kind of wanted to get on and do a quick little stream and play this, because one, it's not very fun. And two, I mean, live streaming is fun, but you know, the game isn't fun. And then but will I finish it? I got nothing better to do, so yeah, probably I will. And I'll probably stream more of it. Unless more people join, then I might continue, but I got stuff to do anyway, so I gotta... I mean, that stuff can wait, but I got stuff to do, and if no one joins, I just won't continue, so... And that sounded petty, but that's the honest fact. Usually the more people on my streams, usually the more likely I am to continue, so I usually say I aim for about 2 or 3 people, and even one person is fine, one active viewer, so. Alright, so she's got grenades, regular arrows. I don't know what those do. Oh, those are singles. Okay. And then these are triples, and these are grenades, okay. Seriously, this story is gonna need to pick up the pace, because I honestly am not into this grinding and aim robots and shit. Oh, disable these! Oh, this totally wasn't a side mission in the main game or anything. That wasn't fun. Seriously, this is what the side quest should have been in this game. There's some shit like this instead of, you know, like Kate Bishop, instead of fucking what they were the only like somewhat interesting side quests were the iconic ones, and those didn't even have that much story to them. How do I let these guys out? Oh, I break these. Okay.
One cage down. Let's get these guys out of here.
And that's 2. Oh, you Theo!
Theo, that one character who, if Disney wasn't petty towards Fox, probably would have been, what's her name?
Transport logs indicate there are more prisoners.
The one character from Blink, the X-Men character. That should have been Blink, I think, instead of fucking Theo, the portal guy.
They're not shield issue, are they? I just happened to meet some AIM folk who just happened to misplace their highly expensive equipment. Only took a few modifications.
Convenient.
Short-range teleporter, invisibility Alright, nothing better than beating AIM with their own gear.
And see, the stuff I did here, which again was mostly from Super Rebel, so I consider that a pretty biased Fox News-like source. I typically don't like listening to him or even watching his content, other than if I want a good laugh. Call me a hater, I don't care. The guy's a suck up, then the guy's a suck up, and I don't like suck up, especially if they're sucking up to things that people are, it's common sense something's bad. And I'm sorry, I am not happy with this product, and if you are, I don't understand why, but I'm happy for you. But when I can tell that you're lying or trying to pull something out of your ass, I honestly am not okay with it.
Got eyes on the door.
Especially when it's something that I honestly consider toxic, like this game. Because this game was $60 to $80, and you don't get much substance out of it. And I knew that this game sounded too good to be true from the moment the developers started talking about it, because honestly, it really did sound too good to be true, and it kinda was in the end. Because again, it's basically just some shitty Destiny type game. And if we're gonna talk bad games, then we can talk Destiny all day. Now, I figured we should talk about something good, so why don't we talk about The Mandalorian? Spoilers are included here, so if you haven't seen the show, then get out, because I want to talk about The Mandalorian, so... How the hell do we do this? This feels like Lego game level shit. So I gotta hit these. Got you. Oh, so I got a time limit. I love them. Where is the last one? Oh, up here.
Time to make our grand entrance.
That was a fun puzzle. That wasn't generic at all.
My God, that's awful. I love it.
So far, they haven't really changed much. I mean, they added a hot new female character with... That's kind of fun. And then... That's about it.
Bishop, daughter of Derek and Eleanor Bishop. Private investigator and former Avenger. Oh wait, they abandoned you.
This sounds like Kevin
that ever became
Spacey.
official.
I hope this isn't Kevin Spacey.
Stalker much? You need hero service?
Oh, we've got top surveillance on you, Avengers.
Oh, good. That means I can tell you to bust off intercom.
Is Kevin Spacey the bad guy in this game? I didn't know he still got work, but again, this game must be pretty desperate and broke for a big name, so they're gonna pick a sicko like Kevin Spacey to voice the main villain. Call of Duty. But actually, to be fair, we didn't know about the things about Kevin Spacey when he was in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Oh, what a terrible game that was. Who liked that game? Oh wait, I have a friend that did. Never mind. Oh, this is totally not a recycled ability that, like, simp. Who said that? Who called me a simp? Yes, I am definitely a simp, some weird guy, even though you called yourself a weird guy, so I would assume you're a simp too. And honestly, it's not something to really be degraded about, so I don't know why people consider it an insult these days, because honestly, I'm a proud one. I really am. So...
You sent to all females.
Alright, man, dude, if that was true, then I would have a lot of bad tastes in a lot of things. So that's far from the truth. It's usually the edgy ones, but again, it really depends. Like here, for example.
Looks like we reached the lab.
My hot dog is
My hot dog is ready.
Avengers! Get us out of here! Please!
There should be a console somewhere to lower the barriers.
I don't know if that was a joke or if you're literally eating a hot dog.
Thank you.
You sent for big butts.
Hey, you know.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Most guys do though.
Experimental robotics engineer. We mainly
And again, I think I have a different taste compared to most guys anyway, so I feel like, you know, something like Nicki Minaj I'm not exactly into. If people these days even know who that is, back then that was a big name back in my childhood, so I don't... I mean, I'm a teenager right now, so I mean, I guess I can't fully consider that... I'm still technically not a child, but whatever. By law, I guess I am, so... I'm a very technical person, so...
I am a feminist, so it is disrespectful.
What is... Okay, alright, well, I'm sorry about... I am sorry that that was a bit offensive, but... Personally, I don't find it disrespectful, because... If you can't admire a woman's figure, then what's the point? It's more of a compliment than I think insult, because you're complimenting how a woman looks, and women are beautiful creatures that I think deserve to be acknowledged for that. You know, it's not like it's a... And I feel like expressing my attraction for said females shouldn't be considered offensive. That's just my opinion, though. Again, if you don't like it, can understand that, but I mean, I feel free to express my sexuality.
Can't hide in your lab forever.
You sent for Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, so-so. I mean, she's not... I don't think she's the hottest Marvel character, but, I mean, she's alright. She's cute. I mean... But sure.
A minor setback. They'll be replaced soon enough. Everyone is expendable.
So-so, I guess.
Uh-huh. Hey, Jarvis, how
I actually think I like the version in this game more, and that's funny that I'm saying that, because this game... Again, I'm not a fan of this game at all.
Dr. Getz and take him with us?
Dr. Bernie Getz, you mean?
You really are a Hawkeye.
Again, no one knows who that is here, I guarantee it. Anyone who will watch this stream in the present, past, future, whatever, does not know who Bernie Getz is, and I'm calling it. I didn't even know who he was till like 6 months ago, so I mean, whatever. Yet if you've seen Joker, just say the subway murders in that movie, but in real life, pretty much. But less dramatic. Oh, he's kind of a creep, isn't he? Confront Dr. Bernie Getz. Lyle Getz. Oh, yay!
You said me, I am a female.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and again, I'm not trying to upset you or anything. It's just my personal point of view and things, and I mean, I'm a liberal myself, and you know, I believe we were all created equal, but personally, again, women are beautiful creatures that I think deserve to be expressed that way. And a woman's beauty I don't think should be here nor there. But again, I respect your opinion. I even sympathize with you to an extent, so... I don't believe that one gender is greater than the other, though. I believe that, you know, we're created equal, and we should all be treated equally. And it pisses me off that men think men are better than women and women think they're better than men. It's not correct. It's not right that people think they're better than someone because of their gender. Or race.
Females are smarter in my opinion.
Yeah, I can even agree with you on that statement. I think my friends that are girls are a lot smarter than my friends that are guys. So I can definitely agree with you, but at the same time, I'm a guy and I'm not exactly an idiot. Actually, I think I'm smarter than a good deal of people that I know personally, and I know that I hate saying that shit, but honestly, sometimes I have to just admit it. You know, so I mean, but yeah, I can agree with you again to an extent. To an extent, because again, there's a lot of dumb women out there, and there's a lot of smart guys out there too. So I mean, and there's a lot of dumb guys and a lot of smart women too. So I mean, you really gotta look around the edges.
You're calling yourself dumb laughing.
No, I'm not calling I was calling myself smart, not dumb, but I mean, I don't like doing either, because again, I hate saying I'm smart because it comes off as narcissistic, and I hate narcissists, so, and I hate saying good things about myself because it comes off as narcissistic in my eyes, so I just keep my mouth shut. But if I've got to bring up anything, I usually bring up my intellect. As kids these days are obsessed with stuff like Fortnite and sex instead of, you know, their intelligence or their future.
I met many males and all are the same, so my opinion is fact.
Wait, give me a second, I gotta read that. Yeah, that's, I can, amen on that statement. Except again, what I can usually say is, well, some are smarter than the others. But they all got something in common. They're usually dicks. And I usually sympathize with girls better anyway, because they're usually nicer. And I can usually have a conversation with them. So, yet I usually can't get a girlfriend, at least not until recently, so.
And Bishop takes King. Checkmate.
Let's get him back on the ship.
Ready for extraction.
But yeah, I don't... I mean, I can't say your opinion is complete fact, but again, I can definitely see where you're getting that from. But again, one thing guys don't have in common with the others are that some are much brighter than the others. Activate card. What the fuck does that mean? I like that suit too.
It is fact laughing, you serious?
Again, it's not complete fact, because again, you gotta bring up that there are smart men out there and there are smart women out there. I would even consider that statement sexist, because again, I like to say we were all created equal. And yeah, there's there's girls that are a lot smarter than guys, but there's also a lot of girls that are there's also a lot of guys that are smarter than some girls. So again, I don't know if that's entirely true, but again, you're definitely close to right. And if you're around my age, then I would even say you're definitely right. That is fact, though. Because again, if I'm gonna bring up, let's bring up celebrities here for a statement. Let's say who's a smart male celebrity? All right. Let's say someone like Bill Maher. Let's bring him up. I don't even know if you know who that is, but Bill Maher. Let's bring him up. And let's compare him to someone like Brie Larson. They're both on the same side of the political spectrum, except Brie Larson forces it down people's throats, and Bill Maher doesn't. And I'm not saying this because Bill Maher is a man or Brie Larson is a woman. I am bringing up because that's the truth. However, at the same time, there are also a lot of guys that are nut jobs. And again, if you're around my age, and I assume you are, then you would be completely...
Brie Larson speaks facts.
She speaks a lot of facts. I agree with her on 90% of her statements. I'm just saying she shoves it down the media's throat. And again, I'm a Democrat. I'm a proud Democrat. I'm pretty liberal, and yet I like to stay moderate, as again, I don't like when the left shoves that stuff down other people's throats that just don't simply agree with it.
So
I don't think all Republicans are bad by any means.
Did you come here just to gloat? I did.
I mean, again, I'm just spitting down facts here. I hate Donald Trump. I really don't like the man at all. I think he embarrasses me as an American.
It's a jealous vendetta.
But at the same time, again, I dislike when my own team is spitting this even more
I never mentioned tax.
liberal agenda that honestly is even going, I think, too far left. In situations where they're bringing up all straight white males are bad, blah blah blah. Even though I've never seen proof of that. Because I have some straight white male friends and they're great guys. They're not bad people. And I've met some gay...
I already scanned your
Alright, well, if you do... Oh, you don't. Okay. Alright. I was just about to say you don't strike me as a Trump supporter, but okay.
What do you mean?
Because that kind of goes against everything you said.
It's a shame you
But you know, I will bring up how I know I'm friends with people of all different parts of the spectrum. I'm friend. He is very racist. I don't think he's as racist as some people say, but I've definitely taken some racist things from him. I think he's mostly sexist, though. I don't think he's that much of a homophobe as he brings up. I think Mike Pence is more of a homophobe than anything. But I think
when I was a kid, I dreamed of hearing you say that.
I think that he's definitely really sexist, and I don't like that.
I'm hoping that's a yes.
You know, several of my best friends are girls, so I mean, it kind of hurts seeing the president speak that way.
Hey, your work paid off, Avengers. I sent the intel you gathered onto Dr. Pym. He'll get you up to speed.
Kate's taking the lead on this one.
But yeah, I'm friends with many people from all sides of the spectrum. I'm friends with straight girls, gay girls. I'm friends with, straight guys, gay guys, Democrats, Republicans. I'm friends with people from all parts of the spectrum.
I am offended.
By what? Were you offended from what?
You support other men.
Yeah, because there are good men out there too. I get where you're coming from, and I understand what you mean, but not all men are bad. It might seem that way, but I've only been trying to support people like all of us, because I support feminism. I don't consider myself a feminist, but I support it. Because I think stuff like sexism is just stupid. And the whole thing on how women belong in the kitchen, and that shit I just never liked. I'm not a traditional person whatsoever. I think we all deserve to be equal. So I mean, I hate when shit like that happens.
All men are racist.
That's not true at all. I'm not racist. I know that for a fact. Actually, I'm not racist. I was a diehard Barack Obama supporter back then. I know that's the typical thing straight white guys bring up to prove they're not racist, but I mean, that's honestly a fact. One of my best friends is black, I would never consider myself a racist in a million years. Again, I believe we were all created equal, and I'm not exactly the most masculine. I'm not a traditional man. I'm not even a man. I'm a guy. You know, I always got to bring that up because there's two different things. Men are the guys who are traditional masculine figures. Guys are just people who identify with the male sex. So, you know, again, I can't say all men are racist because I just don't think that's true at all. Again, I get that conception because, again, a lot of my guy friends, they're pricks. You know, one of the reasons why I don't really talk to them anymore because they are assholes. I mean,
news about our tachyon situation?
There's no doubt, but you'll eventually realize that that's not true at all. Because again, I like to consider myself someone who's quite sympathetic to feminism and all that. So I mean,
So if we shut down this facility,
but I see where you're coming from.
We're approaching the hydro dam. You have a plan, Kate?
I just
Because
wing it.
What?
straight white males, a lot of them
Okay.
are
We check
scumbags.
out the comm tower first.
But I assure you, we're not all that way.
Inspect their safety violations.
It looks like she left. I don't know what happened. See, I agree with her too. She got pissed off early. Assuming to she, I'm not gonna assume anyone's gender or anything. But I mean, come on. I agreed with her too.
What am I looking at? Past and future sky?
More like radiation trails.
Oh, good. I feel much better about going outside now. Okay, where to first? There's a communications array nearby. If we can disable it, we'll have a short window where AIM will be blind and unable to call for backup.
Alright, well, I'm gonna end here. So I appreciate anyone who tuned in. Again, I don't even know what that was. I don't know if that person was mad and just got sick of it, or if they agreed with me or not. I honestly don't know. I don't know if that person automatically thinks I'm a bigot, even though I took her side. I was on her complete side. However, I was defending straight males because just because that's it, honestly, I consider that a stereotype in itself. If these people are trying to abolish stereotypes, then this is not the way to go with it. This is because that's a stereotype in itself, saying all straight white males are sexist and racist and homophobic. When again, one of my closest friends is a woman and is a girl, or is a girl and is gay, and I love her as a friend unconditionally. I don't care. So again, saying the fact and bringing up how I'm quote unquote saying straight males are racist. how is that true? You know, it's like, I had to bring up how, like, I don't consider myself a racist at all. And, again, frankly, again, that's not true either. So, you know, and people like that, I can understand where they're coming from. However, in the same way, they're just as bad as those racist straight males and those homophobic and sexist ones. Because they're more ignorant. And again, I understand her position 100%. I also don't. Because I know people like that. And I get debates with them because I disagree with them. Because again, especially debating someone part of your own real political spectrum, and we naturally should agree. But again, someone like that, who, again, I would consider a bigot in herself, is because the fact how she was generalizing. She was saying all women were smarter and all men were racist. And I found that highly offensive to myself, to the fact on how she was generalizing and how she was bringing up. You know, I wouldn't consider that true whatsoever. So saying that that's a fact, I find offensive. So, and again, there's a lot of important males in history, and there's a lot of important females. But I think we are all created equal.
What was that?
And again, someone like that doesn't. And I naturally think people like that, for the reason of basically what that part of the spectrum means. Sorry, my controller wouldn't charge. But what that part of the spectrum means in general, it makes her look like a hypocrite. And frankly, that wasn't right. You know, and again, I had to defend on my, ooh, she's hot, all that shit. And frankly, again, I don't consider that sexist either. Because, and she didn't call me sexist for it, technically. She disagreed with me. But I don't think she thought I was a bad guy. At least I don't think, because she didn't rub me off that way. And I think I outclassed her in that debate in many ways. You know, I'm like, you know, like, look, not all guys are dumb, because I'm not dumb. You know, I don't consider myself dumb anyway. And not all are sexist, because I'm not sexist. And then, again, several of my friends are girls. Some of my closest friends are girls. I have a girlfriend and love her. So again, saying that in that situation, again, it's offensive. I find that offensive. Because it's generalization. It's like saying, you know, all black people like chicken. It's the same thing. Or bringing up how all Chinese people are good at math. You know, it's the same generalization. It's really a stereotype. And I am anti-stereotype in many sense of the word, and that's a stereotype. I won't consider myself like a meninist or whatever, but I do stand up for men, especially good men. But I don't believe men are better than women. I believe we are equal. Like, I don't believe in that whole thing, because it's not true. Men are definitely not better than women. And good women outweigh bad men easily, or average men, I should say. So, the fact that a person like that is basically eating their words, I just find pitiful. You know, and again, this is going off the complete topic of the stream, but I figured I should make this statement, as it's important. And I think people like this are part of the problem, part of the division in the world right now. And, you know, again, it's completely unrelated to the stream. I almost want to cut this out and just consider it a highlight video. And just bring up how, you know, call it feminist, attacks me, and accuses me of being sexist or whatever, something like that. Because that's what happened. Even though, again, it wasn't sexism. And I feel like calling a woman attractive shouldn't be considered sexist. Women are beautiful creatures, and you should be allowed to express that. It's not, and again, it's not even a form of sexism in my eyes, because sexism would be saying how women can't do this, women can't do that. You know, sexism was common in, like, the 20s. You know, it's not common now, in my eyes at least. I don't think it's something that's actually common. I don't think sexism is a real thing these days. Or it's a common thing, I mean. That sounded bad. No, I don't think sexism is a common thing these days, compared to something like it used to be. You know, when something like racism, I think, is a serious problem right now. You know, but I don't think men think these days, at least from my personal experience, think that, you know, they're better than a woman. And if they are, I just don't know them very well. I've never seen it recently. Because I even though I've grown up in a racist area and stuff, I will say that at least I don't think these men are sexist. So I will say that. And homophobia or really gay hate, as I like to call it, as homophobia just doesn't sound right. And that's something I think the right typically doesn't like using, or usually uses. But honestly, they're kind of right on the situation on how the term homophobia mostly sounds like you're afraid of gays over the term of not liking them or hating them. So, you know, I think it's a real problem in the United States. And I feel like equality was more achieved in the last 30 years, and now it's starting to completely collapse, as I think women are starting to become more sexist as time goes on, you know. And again, I feel like I stayed as liberal as possible in that situation, because, frankly, I do believe in those things. My sense of humor does not mean my actual beliefs. You gotta realize that. My favorite show of all time is South Park. I love South Park. It's my favorite show. But I don't agree with the things Cartman says. That's the thing. I might think Cartman is hilarious and all that, but it's not like I wish I was Cartman, because you don't want to be like Cartman. Cartman is he's a villain, you know, in this sense. He's the bad guy in most of the story arcs of the show, because he is the villain character. You're supposed to not like him. And if you do like him, you like him for how crazy and outlandish he is. So, again, you gotta bring up how I don't consider shows like South Park sexist or racist or whatever, because I think everyone gets made fun of. It's not just generalizing a certain minority group. I think it mocks straight white guys as much as it mocks gay women and gay guys and black guys and everything. Because anyone can get offended watching South Park, but anyone can enjoy it. It's a show anyone can like and anyone can get offended by. But I don't find the show naturally offensive. So, because the show really isn't offensive. The jokes can be taken that way, but they're not that way. So there is my 20-minute PSA or whatever on equal rights. So I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching, even person who I highly disagree with. So, who I do agree with, and again, I think it was a kid to, I think it was someone who was much older, or much younger than I even thought, because I thought it was someone who could have been around my age. But reading through the comments and stuff, I actually think this is someone. I'm like, I'm offended. You support other men. I'm like, of course I do. Again, that would be sexist if I didn't. And again, I'm offended as a man myself for being considered a racist and a sexist for that, for no reason other than the gender that I didn't even choose. So, you know, I think that was a bit rude. And again, okay, yeah, girls can be smarter than guys, but so can guys can be smarter than girls too. There are dumb women out there too. You gotta realize that women can be dumb too. And even though I hate, you know, right-leaning people, and I think we can all agree on that statement. Oh, a bunch of people joined. Okay. Alright, yeah, I was on a complete rant because someone joined the stream a bit ago and accused me of being sexist. So I kind of wanted to talk about that for a bit, but I guess now that people joined, I guess I will play some more, as that was kind of our break.
Listen, be careful down there. Tachyon exposure isn't usually lethal, but...
What?
Yo, WTF am I watching?
Yo, what the fuck I am watching?
You're not helping.
Oh, it's you guys. Okay, yeah, so,
She's a...
So basically, what happened was some radical left liberal accused me of being sexist because
Why am I watching a feminist yell at someone?
I don't know, good fucking question.
Super moment.
Just
banana.
read the comments, because she called me sexist and shit because I called the character I'm playing as currently hot. And I was saying how no, I'm not sexist at all. And then I was bringing it, and she said I'm a feminist because I think girls are smarter. Because she said, like, I think girls are smarter or whatever. Okay, you don't have to spam my comment section or you're getting kicked. But so she was bringing up how she thinks girls are smarter and blah blah blah, and I had to bring up how, well, to an extent that can be true. At the same time, it's also not true, because
Fortnite is cooler than you.
Because
you should stream Fortnite.
I don't play Fortnite, jackass. And I don't really care what's cooler than me, to be honest. But anyway, let me talk. So,
Fortnite is God.
Good for you. So, if there even is one. So...
You're silly. Fortnite, let us go, let us get it all night, faux show.
Nice Ezra impression, Jake. So, she, accused me of being sexist and shit, and I had to bring up that we were all equal, and not women aren't better than men, and men aren't better than women. And I also had to defend me saying how this girl I'm playing
Let us get it, Fortnite, let us go.
Alright, can you fucking... I don't find you...
Jake. S-edit. HH. HH. HH.
Can you fucking stop spamming my fucking chat, or I swear to God. But yeah, I had to defend me calling this female character attractive because she's bringing up how it's like, oh, it's sexist, blah blah blah. Even I had to bring up how if women are beautiful creatures.
Want a break from the ads?
Want a break from the ads? Brody, I honestly think you have ADHD sometimes.
Yes.
So yeah, you do?
That is sexist. Want a break from the ads?
I mean, what ads are you talking about exactly? If there are ads on this channel, I'd recommend you watch them because I'm gonna get fucking paid. Cha-ching. But, you know, I thought it was, you know, a little offensive that she considered all men sexist for no real reason. She said all men are racist, even though I'm like, how does that make sense? Because that's not true at all.
This is odd.
And not to mention,
What? I thought we had the drop on.
again, I think if women are naturally beautiful, shouldn't you be allowed to express that, say that a woman is beautiful? You can't just bottle it up like that. And I thought the fact that she was bringing up how, oh, that's sexist, blah, blah, blah. I mean, again, you have the right to call me a simp, whatever. I don't fucking care. It's what people do these days. And honestly, I didn't give a shit. And then she, I think, again, I thought it was a dude at first because how she was talking. And I honestly don't even know if it was or not. Like, oh, I'm naturally offended. I'm like, okay, good, cool. You know, again, I understand where you're coming from, but if women are naturally beautiful and stuff, shouldn't you be allowed to express that? It's not like I'm saying, it's not like I'm catcalling, and it's also not like, and even if it's a character in a video game, and even in that situation, the definition of sexism is someone who tries to restrict women in the workplace. And I know that I'm not sexist in that.
Some comments. Who lives in a swamp under DC? SpongeBob. Wait. Nice controller. Vital gravity. Boo, you turned it off. Pregnant women are mech suits, change my mind.
I don't even know what the fuck you mean. And also, by nice controller, again, I don't know what you mean because you're not even looking at my controller. I enjoy playing bad games, don't you?
This big guy was downed recently. Looks like it was sent to intercept some escaped prisoners.
Well, that explains the high alert.
The facility is just over that ridge. All the tachyon readings originate from that location.
That alert isn't gonna make security any lighter.
Maybe we can sneak in.
What? Yeah, in a second.
That bunker's definitely responsible. Yep, security looks tight. Getting inside won't be easy.
Jarvis and I can handle the door from here, but you'll need to clear the area.
Here we go! Is that all?
Oh, bad. The new character's fun. I'll give you that. I like her, but the actual missions are terrible. I mean, it's the same shit. It's just killing a bunch of robots in repetition, then the mission's over. I mean, with a brand like Avengers that has appeal for people of all gender, you know, of all ages, you're making a game that you can tell probably would only appeal to children. At best, because the gameplay of this, and the only person I could see getting excitement out of this is a child. Because all it is action, action, action. There's no substance or story to it. Spider-Man, that game had substance, that game had story. This game was more like, oh, let's put the action first, and then we'll worry about the story later. It's like they made the missions before they actually wrote the story of the game, and I find that hilarious. And like, I get that's what's popular these days with the kiddies, but honestly, when people like me and Avengers fans and shit, I'm pretty sure they would much rather a game with actual substance than fucking this. So I mean, so what do you guys think of the leaks about the new Spider-Man movie?
Oh crap, that's not good!
The facility is just over that.
Ah, fuck! I gotta do all that again.
Readings originate from that location.
Yep, security looks tight. Getting inside won't be easy.
Jarvis and I can handle the door from here, but you'll need to clear the area.
Good God, this game is bad. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Down, 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 down. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. You know, wouldn't it be hilarious if, like, if these were, like, the only 2 missions in the game? Or, like, 3 missions? That'd be hilarious.
Thought I was down to the count.
Road, Jack. Don't you come back. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
I got you.
we're clear.
I'm in the system. Overriding doors now.
Thank you.
Find anything unusual in their system, Jarvis? I'm detecting highly concentrated energy signatures at the very bottom of the facility.
Sounds like our tachyon target. It would be at the bottom. Whoa. Things are out of...
Ah, another dungeon area where I gotta fight through a bunch of enemies. Ain't this fun? Oh my god, great game design, am I right? This is $60. Actually, this is free technically, but still, it's a $60 game that wasn't worth $60 that they had to include extra content for. Alright, I'm fucking done. Thank you to everyone who's watched. Really appreciate it. And, yeah, bye-bye.